baseman, Sam Christensen.
Evan Bunevich, the new pitcher here coming out of the pen, the former CNCC transfer, looking to just get the Coyotes out of the inning here, get those bats in their hands. Unfortunately, with 4 runs coming in this top of the 6th, bases still juiced. 1 away, still a lot of work to do for Evan and the Coyotes. But man, it's been a tough game, tough night for Coyote pitching. And man, you feel for number 18 Carson Bonus. You know, he makes his pitch, gets that comebacker, fields it, and just a little bit of nerves or whatever on the overthrow to home to Gavin, and it really has opened the door. And credit the Cougars for walking through it too. You know, those opportunities are presented to them. You still have to make the right baseball plays and do the right stuff. And the Cougars have done that. It's a big reason they're 8-0 on the season and now looking to climb to 9-0. As Bunevich looking for a ground ball here, a little pitcher's best friend, twin killing would be exactly what the doctor ordered here, or a punch out. We'll take that as well. But, man, it's just really taken a lot of wind out of the Coyote sails here. We'll see how the offense responds in the bottom half. But Coyotes will have 6 outs to work with here to make up what is right now a 3-run deficit. Let's hope Evan can keep it right here. 1-2 pitch on the way. Outside for ball 2. 2-2. Nice challenge pitch there by Evan. It's Christensen to swing through that one for a punch out. And again, the man who started it all, leading off the top of the 6th, coming up for his second at bat. Now 10 Cougars have come to the dish, and it'll be Jaden Miranda. Miranda got it all started with a leadoff single to left, shallow left. It seems like forever ago in a 7-6 ball game. Now Miranda can really break this thing open with one swing of the bat. See if Evan can put him away here. Nice pitch there by Bunevich for a swinging strike. One. Nice challenge pitch there by Evan. Gets Miranda to cut and miss on that one. Count now 0-2. On the way. Nice job by Evan there. Some challenge pitches here as he gets Miranda to swing and miss. Cougars leave the bases loaded, but damage done as they plate 4. We're heading to the home half of the 6th. Southern Nevada grabbing the bats, looking to make up a 3-run deficit as they trail 10-7 live on the Coyote Sports Network.
For the Cougars, they scored 4 runs on 3 hits.
Top 7 here. Evan Bunevich still on the bump for Southern Nevada here as he'll deal to 9-1-2. It'll be Kyle Alexander. Alexander rips one just foul up the third base line. He'll be followed by Jaden Smith and Core Jackson. In a 3-run ball game, and if you're Evan here, you gotta keep the deficit at 3. It's imperative that you throw strikes, challenge these hitters, and get your teammates an opportunity to get back in that dugout. It's a 3-run deficit and see what they can do with their last hacks in the 7th. Again, this one's scheduled for 7. Game 2 of this evening will be a 9-inning game, and man, we're looking at about a 7:15-ish maybe start. Who knows? By the time we get through this inning in the bottom half. But we'll have it for you live on the Coyote Sports Network. This one through the 5-6 hole past the diving Jack Hale. Nice effort by Jack, but Alexander gives the Cougs a leadoff base runner here in the 7th And South Mountain would love nothing more than to add on here to a 3-run lead and see if they can get themselves out of slam range, as they say here. And if that ends up happening, it's just gonna make the hill the Coyotes have to climb. It'll probably turn the hill into a mountain, and it's gonna be tough. Jaden Smith. 0 for 3 with a free pass. Free pass came in his last at bat here last inning. Man, and credit this South Mountain team. I mean, they looked the part of a contender for sure, and one that's going to be one of those teams in Region 1, a handful of teams that can win the region is going to threaten to be the Region 1 champs here. Like I said, them, Central Arizona College. Be careful. Like I said, it's tough out in Arizona. You get a lot of good teams vying for one postseason spot. And that region tournament becomes pretty dynamic here. What teams will be there when the dust settles, nobody knows. But right now, this South Mountain team making a play for just that. Dangerous 2-0 pitch here to Smith. If you're Evan, you want to hit your location here. Smith looking to put a barrel on this pitch here. That one actually missing low for ball 3. And the free passes have really hurt Southern Nevada here today. 3 of them with the bases loaded. Eight in total, 9 if you count a hit batsman. So not going to win a lot of ball games walking, giving 9 free passes, regardless of the time, place, situation of those walks. You know, it's really tough to win those kind of games. Evan stares in, getting ready to deliver the 3-1. So the free passes continue to mount up here as Smith will have his second walk in as many innings here. 2 free passes, one in the 6th, one in the 7th. First 2 Cougars reach base, and this is getting dicey. Core Jackson now stepping into the batter's box. DH does have an RBI single. He knotted this thing up. An inning to go before South Mountain surged ahead. That's a good-looking bunt. Going to just go foul here. Jackson, I don't think that was a called bunt here. I think he was trying to bunt for a hit. And almost got that one to hug the third base line there, but fortunately for Southern Nevada, just foul. Excuse me. Heart of the order lurking behind Jackson is Carter Ritchie. On deck, Kenneth Jimenez in the hole. 0-1 to Ritchie, well outside for ball 1. One in there is going to even the count up at 2-2. This one slicing toward the line here. Long run for Geis. He's going to get there. And I think that was F7. I think that was in fair territory when he gloved it. So Shout out to Garrison Geis. A long run out there, but able to get there for the out. First of this top of the seventh. That'll bring up Carter Ritchie.
Carter Ritchie.
Ritchie flew out to right in the first inning, left the yard with a solo shot in the second, earned a free pass in the fourth, and struck out swinging in the sixth. After Evan here, get Carter Ritchie to roll over on one and see if we can get out of this inning here. First pitch to Carter. That one cut on and missed for strike one. Good looking pitch there by Evan. Count now 0-2 on Ritchie. What a pitch there by Evan. Backwards K takes care of Ritchie as he's punched out for the second time in as many plate appearances. Last inning it was swinging against Carson Bonus. This time just looking against Evan Bunevich. And now with two down, it's going to bring up backstop Kenneth Jimenez. Jimenez walked in the first, was hit by a pitch in the second, popped up to first in the fourth, reached via that E1, that heartbreaker there last inning. Carson Bonus overthrowing the catcher, Gavin Melbaru, and that most certainly would have been an awesome 1-2-3 twin killing as Gavin would have had plenty of time to throw out the South Mountain backstop at first. What could have been, but unfortunately the E1, 2 runs came home. South Mountain added one more, an insurance run, if you will, to make it 10-7. And we said it, too, at the beginning of the broadcast, the way these offenses were working, you thought maybe it would take double-digit runs to win this game. And right now, the way the score sits, South Mountain the first to get to double digits here with a 10 spot on the board. 10 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the visitors. 7 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors for our Coyotes. 1-1 on the way. And Jackson, a late break as he broke back at first, and instead it's going to be Hunter Ketchy coming up and grabbing it. So the F9 takes care of business. Cougars strand a pair. Good guys grabbing the bats. Last hack's coming, home half of the 7th. So settle in. And Schneider first Coug up. So the 9 inning to follow. This will probably go 11 or 12, so don't worry about that. There by Garitano. P4 takes care of Connor Schneider for the first out of this top of the 8th. Bringing Carson Waslewski.
Carson Waslewski.
Waslewski here. Waslewski has 2 RBIs on the day, both bases loaded free passes. It's enough to see that one time. Kind of crazy to see it twice in one game. One from Evan. That one cut on and missed. And Evan, since coming out of the pin here, has really been attacking the strike zone here, pounding the zone with strikes. And like, credit this young man here. If he doesn't keep it at 10-7, there were several opportunities, including that top of the 7th, where he had allowed the first 2 Cougars to reach base before slamming the door on South Mountain. And, again, even 1 run you know, and the Coyotes may have come up one short, but Evan did a great job out of the pen, and right now he's looking, hoping to get out of this inning here and then have his team walk it off in the bottom of the 8th. Give him a nice little W and really a game again after 9 free passes from Southern Nevada. You don't win a lot of those, but don't tell this to this Coyote team. There's a 1-2, misses high and tight. Count now 2-2. Big pitch there from Evan for the punchy. Second out of this top of the 8th. That'll bring up Sam Christensen.
Sam Christensen.
First pitch to Christensen, missing out of the zone for ball 1. Here comes a 1-0 from Evan. Christensen swings and misses through that one here. Count now 1-1. Ten runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the visitors. 10 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors for your Coyotes. Count now even at 2-2. Should Christensen reach right fielder Jaden Miranda in the on-deck circle for South Mountain. Love to put the inning to bed here, and if you do have to start the top of the 9th, it'll be 8-9-1 due up. And best case scenario, the Coyotes walk it off in the home half. So Evan goes full now 3-2 with Christensen after missing with that 86-mile-an-hour offering outside. 3-2. And Christensen cuts and misses on that one here. So give Evan 2 punch outs in the inning, 3 up, 3 down frame. Coyotes can walk it off here in the home half of the 8th. Knotted up at 10 live on the Coyote Sports Network.